everybody. Today I am going to be reading Legacy fanfic. I'm going to be reading chapter 1 through chapter 3. So yeah, let's dive right into it. Chapter 1, Legacy. In a remote location, one could only see destruction as the sun was slowly rising. It showed two men, one standing and one seemingly dead. All around the battlefield were weapons craters, apparently a large waterfall, no doubt created by the intensity of the fight. This place would later be known as the Valley of the End. The man that was barely standing had neck-length, long black hair, black eyes, and was wearing what appeared to be a worn red armor with plates going around the arms and chest for protection. The man was no other than Hashirama Senju, leader of the Senju clan and the Shodame of Konohagakure no Sato, hidden village among the leaves. Why did it come to this, Madara? Asked Hashirama to himself, overlooking the corpse of his long-torn friend. The now identified man lying on the ground had long, spiky black hair that almost reached his hip, covering the left part of his face, including his left pitch-black eye. He also wore the same armor style. Lying on the ground with a sword impaled in his chest was Uchiha Madara, former leader of the Uchiha clan and co-founder of the Leaf. I'm sorry, but you chose the wrong path. Goodbye, old friend. May you find peace in the afterlife, said Hashirama as he turned to walk away from the long battle he just fought, his head lowered in shame as he couldn't save his friend from his choices. A couple days later, unknown location. Oh my head, where am I? Asked Hashirama, slowly opening his eyes. He immediately shot up and winced from the pain in his chest. Looking around, he found out he was in a small wooden house from the looks of it. It was a modest-looking house, small, probably only one person lived there. Easy there, champ. You got wounded pretty badly, said an unknown female as she approached him. Looking at her, he noticed she had long, smooth blonde hair that reached her waist, blue eyes, and an oval face. She was wearing a brown shirt that easily showed her C-cup breasts and dark blue pants. All in the city in front of him was a beautiful young woman smiling at him. Who are you? Where am I? Asked Madara, being a bit wary to the female even though he was still weak from the fight. Well, my name is Namikaze Hanako, and as to where you are, we are in the rice field country near the ocean, said Hanako, featuring a small smile that didn't go unnoticed by Madara. What happened? How did I get here? Asked an impatient Madara, trying to find out what happened since his memory was a bit fuzzy. So many questions. Just lie down and relax. You got injured in your last fight and barely made it. You were lucky that I found you and brought you here and healed you. There were a few times I didn't think you would pull through. After all, not many people survive getting a sword through their chest. Now, how about you tell me who you are? Asked Hanako, taking in account the man was probably a shinobi. I am the great Uchiha Madara, former leader of the Uchiha clan, co-founder of the Leaf Village, said Madara with a pride in being a member of the Uchiha clan. A bit full of yourselves, aren't we? Said Hanako, giggling at Madara and getting a glare from him. Are you a shinobi? Asked Hanako with caution, not knowing yet if he could be trusted. Indeed I am. I am one of the most powerful shinobi in the world, known only to be matched in power by Hashirama Senju, the current Ondame Hokage of the Leaf, said Madara, spitting the last word with venom. He still hated the Leaf and his clan for not following his leadership and abandoning him to follow a Senju of all people. You still got your ass handed to you, said Hanako, chuckling and going full-blown laughter as Madara was glaring at her and murmuring something about disrespectful and troublesome blondes. A/N. Maybe Madara was related to the Naras. Well, I am going out for some food, get some rest. It will take a couple months to get back to full health, said Hanako as Madara was laying back in bed, remembering his loss to Hashirama, but chuckling darkly as he remembered that he got what he was going for. 5 years later, Ricefield Country. Many would have thought that Uchiha Madara was a cold person, incapable of love or caring about another person other than himself. However, this couldn't be far from the truth. In the last 5 years, a lot has changed, and although Madara wouldn't admit it, he has grown very close to Hanako, actually treating her like his wife and even abandoning his plans for revenge against his fellow clan members. Maybe this is the peace I always chased, thought Madara, as he watched the love of his life with her head on his chest. And in past years, he adopted the life of fisherman along with Hanako and left behind all the fights and wars he once fought. Hanako also got to know about Madara and his clan and village that he created along his long life rival and friend Hashirama. She got to know about the life of a shinobi and Madara's Kikagenkai, the Sharingan. Who would have thought that the great Uchiha Madara would simply live a simple civilian life away from battles? Ironic, as I always wished to die in the heat of battle at the hands of a powerful enemy, said Madara, as he chuckled as he almost died at the hands of Hashirama. If leaving the shinobi life is what it takes to be and make Hanako happy, I will gladly forget about my past and focus in the future, thought Madara as he drifted off to sleep, embracing the warmth of her love. Another 5 years later, Ricefield Country. Another 5 years have passed, and now we could see a happy Madara leaning against a tree, embracing Hanako in his chest. Both glancing at the sea, they could see a 4-year-old trying to stand in the water. He had spiky blonde hair and the bluest eyes anyone had ever seen. His name was Namikaze Minato, son of Uchiha Madara and Namikaze Hanako. Seeing their son trying and failing to stand in the water, both parents sighed, feeling happy about having a wonderful child and a wonderful partner that loved the other. Although Madara had abandoned his shinobi ways, he decided to train young Minato to defend himself should the need ever arise. Madara also explained him that he decided to give him her mother's name because the Uchiha were known and feared all around the world. He also explained to him and showed him his Sharingan, saying that one day he would also wield it and that he should be proud of his heritage. A few weeks later, Madara was currently heading home after going into town to buy groceries. In the way, he felt a burst of chakra in the direction of his house. Even though Madara had abandoned being shinobi, he still kept most of his skills sharp, never knowing when you might need them. Quickly rushing through the woods, his house came into a view, and he saw a bleeding Kaneko and a young Minato trying to hold off a couple of rogue aim shinobi. Without hesitation, he quickly disappeared in a burst of speed and stopped just in time to a black sword that would have killed his only son. Activating the Sharingan, he just glared at the four shinobi in front of them. By the looks of them, they were merely tuning level. The aim shinobi asked, Who are you? Stuttering after seeing the Sharingan, the shinobi knew too well the power of the Kikage and its clan members. I am Madara.
I know that you ain't sending that.